Today I am going to show you how to make a flower vase with this bamboo and clay. So let's see how we can make. For making the flowers I am using Fevicryl molded. You have 2 packets like this inside this box. So let's see how we can make the flowers. So you have to take equal quantities from both the packets. So I am taking a small piece like this. Then for mixing this mouldit, you need a plastic cover like this. If you keep this on top of paper, the paper and this clay will get stick together. So you need a smooth surface like this for mixing both the clays. Now from the other packet also take a small amount. You can see both the colors are different. This is little bit grey color and this one is white color. So take equal quantities of both. Next what you need is talcum powder for mixing both these clays. So apply little talcum powder on your hands, otherwise the clay will stick onto your hands. So just apply some talcum powder and mix them together like this. You have to mix it until the whole thing has completely turned into white color. If it is sticking onto your hands, apply more powder and then mix thoroughly like this. Now you can see the whole thing has completely turned into white color. After that, just roll it. And now your clay is ready. Take a small portion from this. Again make it into small roll like this. Then using your hands just lengthen it like this. Now next what you have to do is, for making the petals you have to divide this clay into small pieces. So to make the inside petal, first take a small roll like this. Next what you have to do is, you have to flatten this small roll like this with your thumb to create the first petal. Don't make it too thin. So if you are making it too thin, it will be difficult for you to hold, but it should not be thick also. So you can see how I have made. So next what you have to do is, you have to roll this like this. So here is your first petal of the rose. Now you keep this aside. Take same way, take the next roll, flatten this up. Now after flattening, what you have to do is, you have to attach this with the other petal which you have made already. So you can keep this together, just press on the bottom and then roll it like this. So you can see that the second petal is ready. Now to make the texture of the petal, I am using a toothpick like this. So with the toothpick, just on the sides of the petal you can press down like this. So you will get nice texture. See, rose is almost ready now. If you want to make bigger rose, you can increase the number of petals, and if you want small rose, just use few petals. So here I want bigger rose, so I am going to attach few more petals onto the rose. Attach the petal. Then same way as you have done with the toothpick, just bend the petal little bit down, then you can press it like this in the middle, so it gets a good texture. Now our rose is ready. Next thing what you have to do is, if you look underneath, you have lot of clay here. So you have to cut this unnecessary piece of clay. So for that I am using a knife. If you have a craft knife you can use that, or simply you can use the knife which you use in the kitchen. And I am going to just keep only a small portion here and remove rest of the part like this. So after removing, the underneath part will look like this. So what you have to do is you have to flatten this up carefully without touching the petals. Just flatten the underneath portion like this. Keep this aside and wait for it to dry. So to make the leaf, take a small amount of clay like this, roll it, and then what you have to do is just with both your hands you have to make it a teardrop shape. After that, just flatten in the middle with your thumb and edges. Make the edge of the leaf like this. So there you have the leaf. So to make veins for the leaf, what you have to do is take the toothpick, dip in water, and after that you can draw veins for the leaf. To place the leaf on your palm like this and then slowly draw veins for the leaf like this. With your hands, just shape it properly. So here the leaf is ready. You can see I have made flowers and leaves like this. So these are already dried. I have kept it for drying. Next step is painting the bamboo. So for painting I am using two colors, pearl gold color, pearl metallic gold from Fevicryl and pearl metallic bronze from Fevicryl. Mix them together and we'll start to paint. I have made 2-3 pieces like this. These pieces you don't have to keep it aside for drying. Before drying we have to stick this onto the bamboo. So for sticking I am using Fevicryl. I am planning to make a design like this. After fixing the clay you have to wait few minutes. Apply some glue on the bamboo as well as on the flower which you are going to stick, and then slowly place the flower on the bamboo. Just hold the flower for a few minutes. You could see that I have completely sticked all the flowers and leaves onto the bamboo. So the next step is painting these flowers and leaves. For painting the rose I am using two colors, Fevicryl acrylic red and Fevicryl pearl metallic silver. So I will be mixing the silver color with this red color just to give a glittery effect to the flowers. If you mix this red with silver you will get a pink color with a glittery effect. Completely painted the roses. Next step is to paint the leaves. So for painting the leaf I am using metallic green color. completely painted the roses and leaves. Our flower vase is almost ready now. Final step is that to give a proper finish, I varnish and wait for it to get dry. When you are applying, you have to apply on all the roses and leaves also.